All right. Hello, everybody. I know I'm a couple minutes late. Uh, really trying to figure out all the lighting. It's very dark down here. Oh, it just got lighter. Maybe I need to have my stuff here. I don't know. If you are here on Tuesday, July 30th, for Paper Crafting Fun, if you could let me know if you could hear me, I'd appreciate it. I am. Good morning, Lola. I'm so happy you're here. Um, I'm trying something new. As always, I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. And of course, I remember, oh, thank you for letting me know. Um, I always try to figure things out like a half hour before I'm supposed to come on here. So it's maybe one day I'll just do like surprise videos where I'm trying to figure stuff out. Maybe one day. We'll see. I'm also trying to figure out cameras. If you guys have been to the casita, you know all the lights that are in here, you know the stands and the cords. It's a lot. And I don't know that it's great. But I am so happy you guys are here. It is time for paper crafting fun. Who doesn't like that? I could talk about paper crafting all day, every day. I don't know that my family members would be okay with that, but I would. So let's talk about all things Stampin' Up. We have bonus days for today and tomorrow. So if you want to put an order in, you get, with a $75 order, you get a $5 coupon to use next month. So that's exciting. Who doesn't like free cash, right? It's kind of like Kohl's Cash. And I have a card class on August 8th. So if you are here locally and you would like to join us, I would love for you to get in contact with me. You do have to RSVP, and I have a couple of spots open. So let me know about that. But let's talk about the suite that we're going to be using today. I'm always like, where do I look? The camera's right here. Sometimes, I don't know. You guys let me know. Should I just do my hands? I almost did just my hands today. That way you could see the messy desk. It's all messy. But, okay. So today we're going to be playing with, let me make this bigger. There we go. So in the annual catalog, there's a suite called Full of Life, and the paper is bright and fun. I'm going to show you that. And then we have the stamp set and the dies. And stay tuned to the end because I am going to show you guys a couple of samples that I use all the goodies with. But let's go over the paper first. So this is a pack of 48, 6x6. Oh, thank you, Lola. So this is a pack of 48 paper, 6x6. You're going to get 4 each of these 12 designs. So we'll go through like so. And it's bright and fun, and doesn't this just like remind you of a watercolor or like those little paint boxes you used to get as a kid that had like the 8 colors and then they get all messed up and muddled. And the bursts. So lots and lots of bright colors. And then on the other side, we have I don't know what this is. This reminds me of alcohol ink, where, I don't know, we took a class one time and alcohol ink, and then you kind of like flow it and it just makes some pretty designs. But this reminds me of sherbet. I'm always thinking about ice cream or sherbet. Seems like this one's pretty too. I like those. I used to have a t-shirt tie-dye kind of like this. I love that shirt. Should have never got rid of it. So very bright and fun and cheery, right? All right. So that's the designer series paper. We have the dies. So right here, these are what the dies cut out. So you've got the strip. I haven't played with this guy yet, but I've seen some really cool stuff online. Who doesn't love a leaf? We have the heart. And then it cuts out, can you guys see that? The word friend. So this is actually 2 dies. So you can do the layering there. Hearts and the solid leaf. So that's what it cuts out. And then the stamp set is a like a builder. You can build, so, you know, miss you friend. So excited for you, friend, right? But thank you for being a best friend. Aw, how cute, huh? So lots of different ways you can play with those words. Okay, so today's card, we're going to be making this guy right here. This reminds me of, hello, Erica. I'm so happy you're here. This card, this right here reminds me of, I don't know, elementary school, maybe, where you colored the paper with crayons, colored crayons, and then you did the black on top, and then you like scrape that off. That's what this heart reminds me of, kind of. That's not how we did it, but that's what it reminds me of. So here's the card. All right. So we're going to be using Coastal Cabana. And this is our card base. And it's traditional card base. We're going to fold it in half, like so. And I do have a bone folder today, so yay me. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. We'll see. We'll just go with it. I have, let's see, I have measurements for you guys. Okay. I have a piece of designer series paper, and that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So I'll have all these measurements for you guys. I'll probably be sending out an email today about bonus days. Probably have a tutorial with this card in it for you guys. I have basic black and basic white. And so we're going to do some layering there. I have a scrap of basic black, and then our inside, our traditional 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. To cut out the heart, to cut out this guy, I took a piece of designer series paper and I put the sticky, that's not the technical term, it's adhesive sheets. And so it's just like double-sided tape. So we're going to cut that guy out. So to do that, let's do that first before I get all that paper. So these dies, you can cut out the heart, but this isn't going to cut out the edge of the heart. Good morning, Gail. I'm so happy you're here. So if you put this guy on and you just layer it like so, that's going to cut out your actual heart. Because this guy right here just does a little, I'll show you. It does a little outline, I guess. Okay. So we're going to put these guys on here. And I want some of the blue just because we're using the Coastal Cabana paper. And let's see, maybe we'll go like this. And then we're going to use some Post-it tape to hold it. So, all right. And we're just going to run it through the machine like that. And we'll probably run it back over so I can show you guys. It's going to cut out all these little guys. And this guy does stay attached. I'm not sure if there's a design for that. I'm not sure what. But all those little guys that just fell out, yesterday I just threw them away. But today I was like, oh, I bet you could like make something with those. I don't know what, but you can make something. Okay, so there is our heart that we just cut out. Because all these little guys have the sticky on the back. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could put them in with the heart, or you could cut the heart out with black and fill those guys in. Whatever. Okay, so there's our heart. And then what I did is that I just put it on the black piece of paper and then I fussy cut the heart. Okay, we're going to need, that's not what I did actually. What I did was I cut out this guy right here for the heart. The fallout, let's see, Lola said the fallout would be fun and a shaker card. It would be. It would be great shaker card stuff. And sometimes I like in a shaker card, I like to put stuff like with the adhesive on it so that it stays in place. Not all of it, obviously. When you're making a shaker card, you want some movement, but sometimes I like to put just a few things like randomly. All right, so let's see. So see this little outline that this guy does? The little, I've used it on some cards, I'll show you, and then I have it on others. But so this guy stays attached. I just pull it off like that. And then I didn't use all of the adhesive, so we're going to have to glue. Would it even be a video if I didn't forget something? Oh, okay. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. One day I will keep all my stuff here at the desk, but that is not today. So we're going to peel off this adhesive, and I should have made sure that the heart was all in the adhesive, but I didn't. So we're going to put this guy on like so. And then what I did is I did fussy cut the edges like this, just to take off some of the black that was exposed. Not all of it, just some of it. And I want that little tail off too. There we go. Okay, so there's our heart. Here's our card base. I took the Designer Series paper and I kind of angled it. And then I laid the part that we're about to stamp, I laid that straight. So there's that part. We're going to take this and we're going to do a little bit of stamping today. Let's see. The thinking of you part I did in, it's very dark. Does it get lighter when my hands come in? It's so weird. All right. We're going to ink this guy up. Usually with Memento, I feel like I do it this way all the time. The other ink pads I go back and forth with whether the ink pads on the table or not. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to stamp Thinking of You just in the corner, like so. And then we're going to take Berry Burst and ink up some hearts. So these are cute little hearts. And we're just going to do some randomness. Like so. And we're going to take that. We're going to take the heart. Well, no, not yet. We're going to layer first. Like so. This would be a great, just like, well, obviously a Thinking of You card, but somebody who's maybe going through a little something and you just want to send them a little piece of happy. I think this would be a great card. So we're going to add this guy, and I added it straight. You could add it side, like within the DSP if you wanted to, but I wanted to show off a little bit more of the designer series paper. So put that guy straight. And then we're going to put the heart. Do you guys know we have black dimensionals? Did you guys know that? It's pretty cool, right? So I don't use them very often, but I thought, you know what? I'm using black cardstock. Let's use black dimensionals. So there are those. And we're just going to add this guy on. Like so. I'm going to show up. I want to not cover up so much of the hearts. Excuse me. Like that. Look. Would you be happy to get that in the mail? I think so. Oh, thanks, Yolanda. Okay, now for the inside, we're going to take this big friend stamp. See how big that guy is? It's big. And we're going to ink it up with the Berry Burst, like so. And we're going to stamp the inside of the card. So Thinking of You, friend. Like so. Ooh, how pretty. And then we are, of course, going to take a strip of the designer series paper that we got from when we cut this guy down. And we're going to add it to the inside. Top, bottom, doesn't really matter. You decide. Just a strip like so. And then we will cut off the edges. Like that. Oops. My hand got a little wonky. All right. Almost done with this card. We're just going to add a little adhesive here to the four corners. Do you guys do just four corners, or do you guys do lines down your cardstock? Is there a rhyme or reason to the way you use adhesive? There's no rhyme or reason to the way I use adhesive. Sometimes I do four corners. Sometimes I do lines. I'm not really sure why that is. Okay, let's see. So this is the card. And then I'll show you the, I have an envelope somewhere. Oh. I think this is it. So like for my, let's see, Lola said liquid glue for her all over squiggles. Yeah, Lola, you're like really good with that liquid glue. I make a big giant mess. But here's the envelope, right? So I took some of the leftover from the designer series paper and I did the flap of the envelope. But let me show you show you some samples of the with this paper. I've been playing with it for a little bit. If I know last Friday I did a red card with this paper. I don't know where it is though. Let's see. Gail said, I tend to be all over the place with adhesive, sometimes lines, sometimes all over. I know, me too. I don't know why. I see some people, like I have a friend that she always just does four corners, like on her bases, just four corners. And I always think, oh, I should do that because I'm saving adhesive. But then I forget and I don't do that. I start with the lines. So, okay. So let me show you guys some samples. So this card right here, I did, and this is Berry Burst cardstock with ink. And this was inspired by a card in the catalog. It's pretty close. I think the one in the catalog, they use white ink for the leaves. Lola said, last thing I need is more designer series paper, but just got to have this one. This one is so pretty. I fought this one for a while. And by fought, I meant, oh, I don't really need it. But then I was like, yeah, I do need it. So, but so here's this card with the envelope. This envelope is from some kid. Honestly, I don't remember, but I was like, that envelope goes perfect for this card. So, and then I did this guy with the starburst and the leaves. And then I did the stripe. Yes, Gail, there's going to be a sale on designer series paper starting August 6th. There's select designer series paper. I don't know which paper is going to be on sale, but August 6th is when it's going to start. But on this card, I did it down the long side. And then this stamp set is, it's an online exclusive stamp set. It's Wishing You Comfort. And I wish I could make this better. But there's lots, it's a good, I can't remember the name of it. But it's online. You can look at it. If you go on stampinup.com, you can see it. And then the last card is one I asked you guys A or B yesterday. And I actually finished the card yesterday. But I took the this guy, the white, and then so this is with the deckled circles. And then I layered it with Night of Navy, cut it out of the deckled circle. And then I put the Thinking of You on the inside with a little strip on the bottom. So, but this I saw online and I was like, oh my gosh, of course. The big embossing folder, the circle embossing folder on this paper, look at how it just makes it pop even more. So there's that card. But let's see. Oh, I said I was going to show you. Oh, I didn't. But that little heart that got cut out. Okay, guys. Well, that's the card for today. Hopefully it all inspired you to get paper crafting today. I know I'll be in here creating cards for August class, so that should be fun. And watch for the email, and there'll be the tutorial in here about this card with all the measurements for it. Hopefully everybody's going to have a great Tuesday, and thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.